Ta-da! I'm back again. It is the same day. I have not changed clothes. It's literally only been like 45 seconds, but I wanted to do short videos for you. Okay, so I'm gonna just jump right in. This is a vintage, made in USA, Pocolino Petites. It's just a simple vest, kind of like a hiker, granola girl, clean girl type thing. This is a vintage Bonworth, assembled in Mexico. That's what I was looking for, where it was made, Bonworth. But it's this pretty plaid. Look at the embroidery on it. A pretty camp shirt, ladies' camp shirt. Okay. This is, what is this? Here's another shirt. Okay, this is 100% silk, an SLB. All right, I'm not familiar with the brand, but it's 100% silk, just a button, tailored at the waist. You can tell that better in the back. Come back up some. Just a pretty silk top. All right. This one is interesting. Did I find a brand? No, because it's been cut out. So the brand and the label has been cut out on this. But I gotta believe it was something like Doll's Kill or what are some Scarlet, whatever, some of the goth brands. This is very interesting. And this is the front. I'm positive this is the front. Okay, even though it has all of those hook and eye loops, and it is sheer at the top, and it's a body cut. Well, it's almost like a girdle. This is like a girdle. It is so, it's not really bodycon. It is crazy supportive, and that's the back. But I'm saying that is the back because there's a zipper here. And then in the front are all those hook and eye loops. It was so interesting and so out there that I had to get it. Okay. This is another vintage shirt. It's just a button-up shirt, Tia. But it's embroidered. It has shoulder pads, but it's a black, and it's got these crazy animals on it, embroidered. And then on the back, just a single giraffe. But it's collared, it's got shoulder pads. Really a neat piece. Okay. Next is, I don't know the brand, but maybe you do with your vintage jackets. Okay, it's the jacket. It has the zip-in hood. I have not unzipped it, but I can feel it's in there. But it's there. Okay, so it does have the hood. And I should have put this together. I'm sorry. I'm not all together here, am I? Come on. There you go. There we go. Finally got it together. So when I'm filming, I get all nervous and fingers don't want to work, and of course then nothing wants to work. So now I got it together. Now it doesn't want to zip. There we go. All right. So anyways, it's a pretty cool windbreaker. I don't know what Umbro is, but that was the brand. It's also there and there. Really cool windbreaker. Love the colorway and the way the color block is. Here is another vintage dress. It has some discoloration on the bottom just from being worn, and because it's a light color. Nina Kanachi. If somebody's going to get it dry cleaned before they wear it, I mean, obviously they would, I assume they would be able to get that out. But it is a strapless. Oh no, I'm sorry. It doesn't have to be strapless. It does have, oh, those are the hangers, but these are the shoulder straps. Just a beautiful, full, it gets very full once down below the waist. And then this 90s glitz glam maximalist stuff. And then here is the back side. Okay. And I don't know if you can tell in the picture or not how it's just a little dingy on the bottom is what I was talking about. All right, let's keep moving. Rhea Uns. I believe this is vintage. Feels very delicate. I know it's rayon, but again, it feels super delicate. And it's this gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful, embroidered, and beaded top. How pretty. And then the back is plain. And it's got that cinched up waist too that people love. Oh, my hair, I'm getting warm. This is a vintage dress, but it's not like a formal or anything. Yeah, I would say this is something we used to wear at church. Matter of fact, I probably owned a few that were like this. It's so nostalgic in the 90s, late 80s, 90s. That's the brand. Has shoulder pads. It is a long midi. Okay, nice silhouette. Got the button detail there in the front that kind of details the waist. And then in the back, has shoulder pads, did I say that? Is this beautiful detail right at the lower back. That gives the extra fullness there. And so, really cool. Took me back. Vintage piece. All right, this is a pair of pants. I don't normally pick up jeans. But these were so cool I had to. That's the back patch. Okay. Here is the inner label. All right. Here is another inner label. On that side. These are from, I believe, 2009. Not quite vintage, but they're the 2020 Y2K 2010s, I guess they're saying now. And I say that because I just saw the 09 there. That's what makes me think these are from 09. And they're men's, which makes this extra cool. Men's wide leg boot cut. Really neat, huh? I paid up for these, but that's because I thought they were a really cool find. And somebody would really like these. The bottom, the hems are what you would typically find on that. But the rest of them, really cool. Really cool, just perfectly faded out. And so those are super cool find. Here's another label we recognize. Jessica McClintock for Gunny Sacks. It's not a long formal. It is a semi-formal, I guess you'd say. It's strapless. I believe that's vintage. Yeah, must be. Excuse me. Okay, it's got boning, and here it is. How cute! With that scalloped little mini skirt. And there's the back, zip up. But yeah, the boning all feels really good. And I thought that was, polka dots are so trendy. I thought I would show that. Here is a kind of a formal though. Maybe like a mother dress or something. This one is a vintage Jeffrey Andara, size 12. Oh, come on. Here's the tag. Very glittery, as you saw. It's a high neck, sleeveless pencil dress. pencil. Yeah, pencil. It's not a flare out at all. But I don't know if those sparkles are coming up on the camera or not. There they are. There they are. It's a zip up the back, but the pretty high neck. This is jersey material, so it's got some give. And there's a slit right there. Okay. I have another. Here's another one. I could not leave this behind. It has a few color issues that would need to be, I believe, corrected by a dry cleaner. But this was so special. I could not leave it behind. I believe this is homemade. Let me double check. Yeah, this appears. Everything within me says this is homemade. This is someone's homemade. I don't know, it's cream colored, but homemade bride's dress. It's ivory. These beautiful bows on top. On top there. Look at the scallop sleeve. Sheer. That basque waist right there is super hot right now for some reason. I don't know. There's that. I would say it's probably a small to medium size. But that skirt is so cute. But let's see. Here's a little bit of the color that I'm talking about, the color issues. Those could be Tide treated, because there's just like 5 or 6 of them that are real dark like that, and it's all on these little flowers. So I don't know, but it's so beautiful and so delicate and so feminine. Can't leave it behind. I'm a sucker. Okay, just a couple pieces left. One more formal. The 90s, man. The 90s. Maybe this is Y2K. I don't know. This is Alice Designs. I don't know if you can read it there. Alice Designs, size 10. Okay. This is really wild. It is a high-low, but it's like a mini on the front. See that gold part down there is like mini dress. That's mini. That's where your legs come out. And then you've got this big long train in the back. It is corset style, where you lace it up. Again, could not leave without this. I'm just dying, man. And I just wanted to crack up. Anyways, this has a wristlet to where you can put it on your wrist as you're walking around, so you don't trip on the train. How fun! This 2 more pieces, like 2.5. Okay, this is Jerry Marquet by Come On Sportswear. Made in USA. Has shoulder pads. Just this beautiful paisley button shirt. Really pretty patchwork style print. Just really interesting and cool. Okay, this last piece, again, this is a set. I bought it as a set. This is, when I get the tag off there, it's 100% silk, top and bottom, and that is why I got it. It is a creamy minimalist. Okay, see it like 2 buttons, the buttons there, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, they're like separated out. Just a casual pantsuit. That's the top. And the pants are elastic waist with drawstring. Kind of straight whitish leg, But again, the whole thing is 100% silk. It feels kind of like raw silk. You know what I mean? So I want to say that. Really a cool find. And my loves, that is what I have for you for now. I need to pack some of this stuff up. I need to, I'm running out of room. I need to pack it and put it aside until you let me know what you want. And I cannot wait to see you guys. So I love you.